Next up, we are the official site for news from the city. Mayor Jorge Pivac has been a huge contributor and a big fan of our show, and we're very excited that he has embraced us the way he has. We're here for people that visit Rocky Point, and we're excited that we can bring you news and all sorts of things that are coming from the city. And you drive around town and you see what's happening in town, and you think, what's going on? And we're that source for you. So we're excited that we can work with the city and find out this information. So a quick bit of news from the mayor, and I'm going to come back with our local news. So, Mayor Jorge Pivac.
Hello to all the foreign community that visits, lives, and invests in Rocky Point. I am the mayor of the city, Jorge Pivac, and today I want to send a message to inform you that we already have a weekly informative program in the city, where you, as an English-speaking community, find out about all the efforts made by our government in order to improve the quality of life of our residents, visitors, and investors. We want you to be well informed because you are also a vital part of our community that needs to know firsthand of our actions and projects, where Hola Rocky Point will bring you the news, weather, and tides, the best places in the port, and because the city is an excellent place to live, travel, and invest. I invite you to see Hola Rocky Point and its different contents, where we must highlight the communication of our government, but there will also be some more that will be very entertaining and informative. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Pivac. I appreciate the input you got from you. Next up, we've got some news. So we're excited to bring you some of the news of the day from Puerto Peñasco, Rocky Point. First off, some of you that have been visiting here regularly or you live in town, if you haven't been here lately, the government has put a tremendous amount of money into the infrastructure here in Rocky Point. The first thing you see when you're driving down some of the streets is the street painting, the stripes, the lanes. So they're putting lanes in several of the streets in town. They're organizing the infrastructure, and they're making this town look more urban and just healthier. So we're really excited that that the mayor has worked together with city officials to get the lanes put in these various roads. Next up, Mayor Pivac has also contributed, I think it's over 500,000 pesos. He gave the municipal police 6 new automobiles, 4 cars, an SUV, and 2 trucks, or 3 trucks, 7 more automobiles. So, for those of you that visit town and you're worried about police and all the different things that you may come across with police, we want to tell you a couple different things. First of all, the police here, they protect our town. We're very proud of our police in this community. We know that Mexico has a reputation that we won't talk about on our show, but you all know what the reputation is. We ask you not to pay your police officer directly. Go to the Comandancia. Anytime you're pulled over by police, we feel that it's a warranted pullover. If you don't feel like it is, one word you need to say: Comandancia. Maybe you had por favor. Comandancia is your local judge and jury. Go and talk to the Comandancia. If you don't feel like it's the right decision that you were pulled over, please go see the Comandancia and talk about your case. If you need to pay, pay. But do not pay your police officers directly. These are good men and women out there, and we certainly want to support them. I'm glad that Mayor Pivac has supported them with new vehicles. In addition to that, over 500,000 pesos in new uniforms. So we're very excited for the support we get from the mayor on making this town more beautiful and keeping our police officers happy. Adding to that, today the mayor met with our governor, and they have committed to a pact to help the infrastructure and municipality, not only of our town, but the local hospital and the support for local employees. So this town, as it grows, we're getting more and more really great contributions from our city, things they should be doing and are doing as a city to help both the local residents and tourists. So we're excited that that's happening in this town as well. On the fun side, a little touch on sports, Puerto Peñasco will be hosting Mr. and Miss Bodybuilding Tournament of 2022. It's going to be happening on April 8th at the auditorium. They're expecting over 100 participants in this bodybuilding tournament in the novice, youth, and master categories. So we're excited that we're going to be hosting that event, because it's going to bring a lot of people to town here. As people come to town, more restaurants fill up and more money comes into town. So we're excited that that tournament is coming to this town. Last up in our news, big news. Listen carefully. This is awesome, because our local airport is opening up. Our local airport is going to be having flights by Calafia Airlines. It was announced on, I believe it was March 16th. So I was there, March 16th. Calafia Airlines is going to be flying from Tijuana to Puerto Peñasco. The flights are every Friday and Monday. And I will tell you from personal knowledge, I booked my flight to Cabo. My normal flight to Cabo, I got to tell you, it was driving to Hermosillo, 5.5 hours, jump on a flight, go to Mexico City, sit for 6 hours in the airport, and then get down to Cabo. It was about 16 hours. So I'm real excited that this year's trip, we're going to start here in Puerto Peñasco, 1 hour flight to Tijuana, then straight into Cabo. The flight to Tijuana from Puerto Peñasco, $150 a person. My entire flight to Cabo is $300 a person. So I'm very excited for that myself, and I'm sure you will be too. So you find your way into Tijuana or even San Diego, take a cab over to the Border Crossing Express, which is a little bridge that goes over right into the airport, and you can get your flight out of Tijuana to anywhere in Mexico. So that's going to be really exciting. Take it from Tijuana to Puerto Peñasco, and we're excited that that's coming.